Seattle learned a tough lesson when he decided to pick on a 62-year-old woman. She fought back and won. Monique Lavin has our story.
I was standing there and looking there.
It was just about 8 p.m. a few Mondays ago.
I was in my PJs and my slippers.
Carol Ann Lovejoy saw 3 teenagers duck back here. She thought they might be tagging.
And I told them if they didn't get out of there that I was going to call the police.
2 took off past the school, but 1 came right at her.
Like he couldn't see me, like I was not a person.
She had already dialed 911.
And I said, what are you going to do, beat up an old lady?
Her dogs were locked up inside. The boy moved in.
He hit the phone out of my hand. He took a swing.
Bad move, young man.
At that point, I need him in his private parts, and his response was, well, that was pretty good.
She also gave him a right to the chest, but
he continued in his aggressive stance, so I gave him a little gentle pop to the nose, another left jab.
That stung him enough to slow him, and the police came and arrested him.
I wasn't going to just go away.
But this former social worker also assumes this kid is troubled and wishes she would have tried a different approach.
More maternal? I don't know. Because he was just a kid.
But so are the little ones who come here, and she says she'll continue to watch over their daycare.
If I'd ever got him down and sat on him, he would have been in big trouble. Poor kid.
I don't want to take her on. Well, no relation here, but it's a battleground showdown. President Obama and Republican presidential hopeful Mitt Romney both converged on Ohio today to deliver speeches on the economy. It's the first time the two opponents have held campaign events in the same state on the same day. Ohio is a big state as it holds 18 electoral votes of the 270 needed for victory in November. During Obama's speech at a local community college, the president admitted that while he and the former Massachusetts governor disagree on most issues, they do agree on one critical point.
And in the coming weeks, Governor Romney and I will spend time debating our records and our experience, as we should. But though we will have many differences over the course of this campaign, there's one place where I stand in complete agreement with my opponent. This election is about our economic future.
And while Obama talked about what they agreed on, Romney did the opposite. He told supporters in Cincinnati he expects the president's remarks to be well received, but actions speak louder than words.
You may have heard that President Obama is on the other side of the state, and he's going to be delivering a speech on the economy. He's doing that because he hasn't delivered a recovery for the economy. And he's going to be a person of eloquence as he describes his plans for making the economy better. But don't forget, he's been president for 3.5 years, and talk is cheap.
Ohio has been tightly contested in the past few presidential elections. The winner of the state has won the presidency 12 times in a row. Well, from the campaign trail to the weather office, Daniel Sparkman in tonight for Richard Scott, and feeling like June out there these days.
It is, you know, it's nice hovering right around that 90-degree mark, not too hot outside. But today we actually got to the mid-90s, 94 degrees the afternoon high today. That's about 5 degrees above normal for this time of year, but not too bad. We'll tell you how we can expect our weekend, especially on that Father's Day, all coming up at Home Team Weather.